for the other side is an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Working quickly here. They'll throw on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Diablo. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get...
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
On second down, it's Brooks. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This throw is caught. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. Quick slant complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Gonna keep this one and go. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Offense up to the line fast. He keeps it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. The drive begins with Henry. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Tight end going in motion here. Out of the gun, Daniels. On the move, headed right. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
He'll get this one to Brooks. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Short side option here. He's running left. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout the...
And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's...
Pressure off left, and it's blocked! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. It's Henry on the counter. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Kyle Duggar holding him down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Third and short, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And this one touchdown inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Second and 8. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
19 tight. 8 yards to go.
Pass play now. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Throwing it again here. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's got it. That's a layup for it, but touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-possession game. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. He's throwing for it. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. And they pick him off again. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play. And that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4? He probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
On the give, it's Brooks. And this one doesn't go far. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. from the 48. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing now, Daniels. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they take him down right along the 30. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Daniels back to throw. Taken in by Likely. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the red zone now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Greg Newsome has it. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing now, off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. Back to throw it. He's on the move. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is McManus to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They haven't caught him yet. And he's out of bounds with an outstanding return. They'll have it down inside the opposing 25.
Well, their hopes of an early comeback, that faint flicker of light they had when they exited the locker room at halftime, that return just snuffed it out. Very good chance now that lead's going to grow and certainly not shrink.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This one intended for the running back. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Running back sent in motion.
Dragon 60.
3rd down from the gun. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 9. Now 2nd and goal at the 14-yard line. Warrior 70. Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
Trying again, following the set. Escapes the pocket. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. and he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
They kick the running back in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Has it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll throw for the end zone. The back's got it. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Hits his running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They go play action here. Cut out left. Continuing to move past the 45. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Andrews with the catch. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense up to the line fast. Gets this one to Andrews. This is ahead for about 5. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Cowboys football, and they should be able to coast through the 4th with that kind of lead. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Cougar 19, ready.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
A 41-yard attempt.
Smith able to put it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
60 Eagles, 60.
Daniels on 1st down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Rig alert, rig alert.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Henry on the catch. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
He'll get this to Henry. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage.
And they pick him off again! Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now Daniels to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Daniels. And they pick him off again! Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Flush down out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That'll be complete to Gibson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Got to hurry this to the line. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is to throw on 2nd down. And oh, he got it! Interception! That's Deommodore Lenoir.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And he's going to fight his way forward to the 23. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Denzel Ward makes the play. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give to Henry. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start.